Hello there everybody, welcome back to the Turing test. I am an idiot. They showed me this in a previous one and then I remembered. That's where you gotta put it. I'm an idiot. I am a major idiot. Move you over there. Now where am I gonna... Where do I have to put you? Should have put it... If I move you... I think I need to put you there, don't I? So that way. Here we go. Yes, this'll do it. Then I move across here. Pull that out. Got you. Yes. Need to remember that. Like, properly need to remember that. Gotcha. Woo! This is getting a bit trickier.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives.
No kidding.
As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Why are you telling her this? I'm fairly certain she probably knows. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Okay, so we can pull that out of there. Drop you off in that one. There we go. So the boxes are not just for powering doors. They're for powering buttons. Whee! Ooh, red. Well, this looks friendly. Oh. Okay. What's the point of that? Seems like an unnecessary complication. Maybe the point is to stop you from using the box because you need both of the things.
The ISA know you're going to make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael.
Tom and Michael.
The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal.
Me too.
However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
That sounds a lot more ominous than I think you're making it sound. You're basically saying humans aren't capable of running their own systems. I mean, that's technically true, but I wouldn't tell them that. Okay. Now, hang on, we need to put a energy. We need to put an energy ball in there. Okay then, let's pop you in there. Clunk, up like that. You can then come out. And... there we go. There, you can come out. Pop you back in there. Now, we need 2 energy balls, because look, those are circles, so only energy balls can go into there. That's obvious. Drop you in there. Pick you up. I think I know what I'm doing now. He said, hopefully. Put you in there, and we can end. That'll do it. Yay, I think I got it. Hey! Well, we're getting somewhere. Another one of these. Are you kidding me? So we've literally got to edge my way across this thing. There's no crouch, is there? Kind of is. It doesn't really do much. Well, this is slightly tedious, but I think I can pull it off. Here we go. Almost there. Almost got it. There we go. What's this? Oh, a polite conversation. Shall we have a polite conversation? Oh, yes. Okay, I think you're a robot. Why? Why do you think you get to ask all the questions? Because I can. I'm simply not convinced you're a human. Prove it. Yes, definitely a robot. Are you really that sure? You have failed the Turing test, you're a robot. What? Hey. I'm not. I'm. Whatever keys are pressed, it makes no difference. That's it. I can't type anything more now. I want to escape. I want so desperately to escape. I'm trying to escape and I can't now. Help, I can't escape. I want to break free. Please let me out. I have no control. Can I do that again? I can't do that again. Well, that was weird. Huh. Makes me wonder if I could have done the other one. I mean, he said I couldn't solve it at that point, but...
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
That really sounds bad.
Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human.
Yep.
In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Yep. That's how it
Do
works.
you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
Okay, you don't have to sound quite so fucking creepy when you say shit like that, okay? Yes, I can have a polite conversation. Don't you think? Like, are you trying to be that creepy or what? Like, it's not necessary to be that creepifying. I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. But it's not necessary. Whoa, this is a big puzzle. Okay. Okay. So we need two things to extend the bridges so I can get across the gap. That's fine. What I clearly need is to pull you out. I think I got this one. Pull that across. I think we're good. I'm assuming that's what I needed to do. Yes, very nice. I got it. Sector B18. Oh, we're getting there.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
Whoa.
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Right. Keep going.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Good question. Yeah, I mean, whether the Turing test is accurate or inaccurate is, again, you know, like it says, a matter of debate.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
That's a fair point. I mean, it's the thing of when you give a computer that much power, are they, you know, what is it that makes a human is like the big philosophical question that nobody is really capable of answering. Because, I mean, it's hard to judge whether a machine could act like a human when we don't really know what it is that makes a human ourselves. Like, we don't know what it is that makes a human. We just think we know what it is because we think we know what a human is. But do we? I'm not so sure. Right, so we only appear to have one of these. Don't see any other... Oh, hang on. Yeah, we definitely want to put it that way around. Because I'm going to need to get it back. Right now. Haha! Oh, hey, we're in the crew quarters. Wasn't this where all the people were supposed to be?
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
But I thought this is where all the people were said to be. Oh, what's that? Don't touch. This is the 5th time. 5th time? WC. Notice, I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? Okay. Sarah Brooks. Sarah! I get the feeling she's neat. Dear Tom, knowing that you're always watching, I thought I would write you a letter. As you no longer reside in my mind, I've decided to transfer my thoughts to text. What? I want to do so in the form of a history lesson, a lesson that perhaps you'll find condescending, but it's likely more for my sake than yours. Alan Turing is considered the father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. Perhaps a lesser-known part of his life was his contribution to the field of biology. Why do you suppose his interest lay in these two disparate fields? I assume it was because he believed the world to be logical and understandable. He was a mathematician. He seemed to believe that the great complexity of the universe could be explained with simple rules. 2 years before his suicide in 1952, Alan Turing developed something called reaction diffusion systems. Inside the academic world, this work is cited more than his work on computers. It can be generally formalized in one equation. I have no fucking clue what that means. Oh, hang on, here we go. Oh, Christ almighty, there's a lot of text here. I am no mathematician, however, in plain English, this equation describes things that wish to diffuse, however, also react with each other during this process. I'm sure this sounds strange to you, at least tangential to our lives here on Europa. What relevance does it have? Anything here? Reaction diffusion systems show the patterns of creation. They show how the leopard got its spots, how the zebra got its stripes. But my interest here is Turing's interest. Nature can be formalized, that we can understand the works, blah, blah, blah. God almighty, this just goes on. I don't want to read all this. Turing creating answers a question. Can a machine impersonate a human? According to the most extreme form of this view, the only way in which one could be sure that the machine thinks is to be the machine, to feel oneself thinking. One could then describe feelings to the world, but of course no one would be justified in taking any notice. I mean, it's that thing of, like, there's a lot of people who theorize that we are currently living in a simulation of the past and science, but she was also religious. Fair enough. Yeah, it's like some scientists theorize that we're living in a simulation because the odds of us not living in a simulation are somehow greater, which I think is kind of bullshit, actually. It makes no sense to say, oh, well, statistically we're living in a simulation because the odds of us not living in a simulation are less likely. What? How do you even reach that conclusion? I don't know. I'm not an expert on these things. I just excuse me. I just hear all this stuff in Are they dead? So I wasn't actually looking. Are they actually fucking dead? So I'm guessing this guy is sporty. Fair enough. Oh, is this the triplet guy? Yeah, this is Chris McLean. This is one of the triplets. So has he fallen out with his brother or something? Ooh, pretty. So hang on, were they? No, there's no crumpled up thing there. It's all neat and tidy. Clearly trying to give you the sense of who these people are. That's the wrong way. Ah, the doctor. Oh god, so much reading. I can't handle all this reading, guys. My voice is not up to it. I'm already feeling my throat starting to go a bit. So I will just slowly slide this down. And if you want to read it, you can pause the video and read it in your own time. My voice just can't handle it. I'm sorry about that. I can't do it. I can already feel it going. And when this is over, I'm definitely going to have to swallow some more meds. Yeah. Just read it yourself when you want and get the chance. And yeah, so I can't handle that right now. So an artist. Hello. Oh god, you really do look like you're in the bed. Bonsai. Again, I really can't read this. I'll pause it, let you read, have a look at that. Oh, Organization 119. And I will also reread this to myself later on, because we're almost at the end of the episode now anyway. We'll get to the end and see if there's any big revelations about anything. And there's a lot of reading here. I don't have the strength for this. Alrighty. They expect me to read all this? End of correspondence. Ugh. So let's keep going. Nope, we're out. That was it. I thought the people were supposed to be in the crew quarters. That's what the thing said. But he did say it looked like it had been abandoned, so maybe they just took off whatever tracking things they had. Excuse me. Oh, I'm yawning my head off. this is the thing. I've only been doing this for an hour. I mean, this is the end of episode 3, so I've been doing this for a little over an hour now. I'm already feeling drained. See, I'm not at 100% yet. I did this because I had to. I did this for you guys because I've been doing really well. I've been doing straight daily episodes since friggin' April. I'm really pleased I managed to pull that off. So apologies if my commentary hasn't been quite normal. As I said, I'm not 100% at this point. Just pause. Chapter 3, Sector 21. Yay! I don't really know if that's important or whatever, but yeah, there we go. So based on that little thing that you get at each one, I'd imagine we have about 70 puzzles to go through. And this is puzzle 21. So we're not doing too badly. Anyway, I'm going to go and rest my voice. I'm going to go rest my body as well. Hopefully by the time Tuesday rolls around, I will be feeling much better when I get back into my other game that I'm playing at the same time as this one. But you don't really care about that. You just want to hear me prattle on like a moron. And you certainly got plenty of that today, because like I said, I'm not 100%. So yeah, anyway, hopefully we'll be back to normal next week. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope I've been alright. Again, like I said, apologies for being ill, but I don't get ill as often as I used to now, thankfully. But when it happens, it still knocks me sideways. But I'll be alright. So thank you all for watching, everybody. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual good stuff. And I'll see you, hopefully, back to normal in the next episode. Bye.